Hi dolls, happy Monday. How are you doing today? It's been so long since I've seen you all. It's been like crazy. So if you don't know, I am a swimwear designer. So I've been like really busy, mostly going back and forth between Texas and Florida with like swim shows because it's swim season. So I haven't been able to catch up with you guys. But while I was out doing my shows, because there's like live shopping events and stuff like that happens, I ran into like a lot of women that were like, oh my goodness, this bikini fits me so well, or I never thought to size down, or I never thought to mix or match like that. So we kind of got to chatting as I was like out and about, and I decided to come back and share with you, and we're gonna do like a little mini blog talking about how to achieve like the perfect fit for a bikini. So, I mean, honestly, there's not a lot of like rules and tips and tricks to get the perfect bikini look. It's just a little bit of clothes. But there are some little small things that you can do to kind of help elevate the look. Make sure that you are serving your best bikini look. And that's kind of what we're going to talk about. So, the golden rule, like the golden bikini rule, is to always make sure it's fitting like a second skin, whether it's a bikini, monokini, tankini, any kini. Just make sure it fits like a second skin. You don't want it to pucker, you don't want it to bulge, you don't want it to be looking ruched if it's not, you don't want to be spilling out of it, you want it to be smooth like you were born in it, like it is for your skin. So we're going to talk about a little bit of like bikini tops, bikini briefs, and like what's good and what's not. So as far as bikini tops, if you're looking to pull off like a sexier, hotter look, then you're going to want to be like serving some cleavage. That's how you get a hot, sexy bikini look. You don't want to go like too far. I feel like the ultra micro, that kind of supersedes sexy and kind of goes over into the trashy zone. But a traditional micro, I'll put a picture so you can see, is fine. Halters are good, triangles are good, and you can get unconventional with the cleavage. You just want to make sure it's there if you're looking for a sexy beach look. So it could be under boob, side boob, keyhole boob. It's just got to be some cleavage showing up to the beach party if you want to have like a hot bikini top look. You can get as creative with it as you like. Just make sure there is some cleavage and that it fits like a second skin. If your waterfront assignment calls for like a little bit more coverage, or to be like a little bit more understated, or you just prefer it to be a little bit more understated, then what you want to do is introduce more fabric. A lot of people make the mistake of introducing more constraint, thinking like, oh, I will flatten out the pieces and they'll look less sexual. But that does not. It just makes you look extremely uncomfortable, and then you have bulging and you have spillage. No. Bulging, no. Spillage, no. Those are like cardinal no's. So what you want to do is just introduce a little bit more fabric, and a little fabric goes a lot of way in a bikini. So adding some fringe like along the neckline, that can provide a little extra coverage and reduce the cleavage significantly. Even having just a fuller coverage top, leaning into those halter tops, those normally provide more coverage, or even a tankini, just adding more fabric. Don't add more constraint. And the more modest that you'd like to be, the more fabric that you add. And you can also get a little bit unique and creative with the fabrics, and that is a way to create a more modest look. Textured fabrics create like a shape that's like more removed from your body, so it will mute that silhouette a little bit more and make it less sexual and sensual and more appropriate for different settings. So if you want to have like a super hot bikini look, I feel like it doesn't matter, what size or shape you are. If you go with like a thong or a Brazilian, that is going to like turn up the heat. The way that it rests on your waist is going to create more of a curve in your silhouette. And then the fact that it is so cheeky is also going to be a little bit spicy and sassy. So if you want to turn up the heat, you want to be spicy, you want to be sassy, you want that Pamela Anderson waterfront vibe, then you definitely want to go with that Brazilian, that high Brazilian cut, or like a thong. That's going to make it hot. If you're looking to be like a little bit more modest, a little bit more like family friendly or work friendly, then you want to start looking into like ruched cheeky briefs. Those are really cute. That just like a little bit out, not too much. And then obviously you can do like cheeky high cut. That's like a way to kind of balance it out, so you're covering more of your midsection but exposing a little bit more of your rear, so that can kind of like create a balance where you don't feel as uncovered. And then if you want to be just like truly modest, like if modest core is your vibe, or you just prefer a fuller coverage look, then that's when you can get into the boy shorts or the skirts, or like authentically wearing women's trunks. Those exist. There are like swim Bermuda shorts. Those are some of those options, and even mixing those with more like spicier looks are a way to kind of stay in that modest zone if you like. But honestly, the best way to pull off like a super perfect beach look is to, one, make sure it fits like a second skin. I cannot say that enough. 2, do not lose function. The moment you lose function is the moment that your look goes down the drain, because there's nothing worse than fidgeting. So if you are like laying on a yacht, you should be supported. Your boobs should not be falling into your armpits because you are not supported. If you are like playing beach volleyball, you need to have that support. A nip slip should not be imminent. The moment you lose function, you lose your look. So fit like a sex skin, definitely have some functionality. And then 3, you just authentically want to make sure that you feel comfortable. Swimwear can be intimidating. To have so little clothes on, no matter what kind of suit that you're wearing, and with so many people, and no matter how much coverage you have, can be daunting. So making sure that you feel comfortable, that you feel confident in it, that is very important, because if you're not, then we'll be able to sense it, and you'll be uncomfortable and you'll be hiding. So just make sure that you feel very comfortable and confident in your swimwear look. So I want to know, are these tips and tricks helpful? Did you already know this? Did I miss anything? Do you have some questions that I haven't answered? Join the conversation below. Do not forget to like and subscribe. And I will be back Monday. I missed you guys. I am going to be here with you, for you every week. Have a great rest of your Monday. Thanks for stopping by.